Okay, now we need to create our extension, but first we said we need to validate the uploaded files from the user. To do that, we need to create a list of files which are allowed that for backend to accept. So we can define a constant. We say file type map, and this file type map will contain list of extensions that are allowed to be uploaded to my backend. The first field will be image PNG and then PNG. Why I did it in that way? So here we have the key as an image.png and the value is a PNG. This we need that because of MIME type. MIME type, if you Google it, it's a media type and known as multipurpose internet mail extensions or MIME type. And this is a standard that indicates the nature and format of a document file. Every request is sent to the backend, and the file which is containing the data file or the file data has also a MIME type. A MIME type has a format like this. So I get image and PNG, document txt. So in this way, I can define what is the type of the file which is coming to the backend. The most three important types we need in our backend are this: PNG, JPEG, and JPG. So here we will have those types. And in Multer, when I want to configure the file name, I can find here something called MIME type. So MIME type will include the information or the file information with the extension of the MIME type here. So to have the right extension, we will do it in this way: const extension equal to the file type map and get the value of file.mime type. So here it will go to this array and check the MIME type, which comes one of these, and then assign the extension as a value. And here I will get the value or the extension to my file name. Okay, we talked about validation of the file. So we need somehow to validate the file if it's allowed to be uploaded or not. In the callback of destination, you can define error. So when there is an error, the callback will throw it here. So first, we can do a constant is valid file, for example, and we will use the same concept here. So it will get the MIME type and check it if it's found in the map which I assigned in my backend. And in Node.js, we can define an error. So I can say here, let upload error is equal to new error, and we can say the error is invalid image type. And then we can check if there is valid, then make this upload error as a null. And then use this upload error in the callback. So if the file is valid, there is no error and the callback will be executed. So you remember we uploaded with Postman one file and it has this name. So now we will not have this JPEG here, we will have it at the end. Maybe it will stay here, but we will have at least extension at the end. Let's test that with the Postman now. With our form, I have the same data, same image which I have uploaded. Send the request, I got uploaded image, and let's check the extension. We will see that it has the extension at the end and the file name. And here is the image working fine. Let's try now to upload a file, but not image. We can say, for example, a PDF. So I have here a test PDF. I will upload it. And we got the error. So we got error that invalid image type, which we created here. So here in the front end, we saw that when we uploaded PDF, we got the issue. But when we put, for example, JPEG, send the request, we don't have any issue. We have the full path and we have also the extension. And every time I do an upload request, I get a new data and a new date, and the file, it's the same, but it's uploaded again with a different name. Going to our database on Atlas, we can check the file or the product which is created. We will see the product has the image and it has the full URL. So this will be accessible from anywhere in our application, but we must have something like excluded from the authentication, because if you remember, all API is authenticated, so we cannot do anything without getting authenticated. But we need that to be public, which we will see that in the next lectures. In the next lecture, we will see if the file is really exist. So if there is not a file or image for the product, we need to reject this request.